Jeg skulle danse, jeg skulle fele, jeg faen ikke dere går deg. Jeg får gå det rampe, jeg skulle danse, jeg skulle ha det hele Springdans jeg kom. Jeg skulle danse, jeg skulle synge en vår, jeg handler en nordmøre. Hva jeg skulle da? Jeg skulle ha det våre, heira, heira, bonda, heira, hei. Jeg skal, jeg ville ha det blå, var det Springdansen tom. Ja, sommer kom, ja, våre bergekjole hølla det om. Jeg gjorde, jeg skulle danse, ja, det eldskoge båre det brann. Jeg skulle kom til det høye, vår pige høye, fallet det dår. Jeg nei, hei, jeg skulle hanse vår gele longa, jeg vengar på det vigga, jeg skog brann, vann kommer her på det long, jeg danser kom, tiki gonge var jeg der om. Jeg tikki våre, jeg tikki han, kom taxi jeg, hvor skal det være, jeg skulle man danse vel, kush, mamma, danse klede meg. Jeg skulle danse, hei, slam og tei, jeg skulle være, og skal jeg skulle her, jeg skulle bli, jeg sole skal deg. Jeg skulle danse for det går. Ja, for det her bra det. Jeg var skolemann, jeg var skole uten veien, og legg hande og legg. Jeg Springdans kom, som kommen skal jeg sang. Jeg danse på det år, jeg skulle danse. Jeg skulle danse, jeg skal ha det godt hver gang. Jeg gange vår, gange hore, gang kore bonge, vi skal det snakke, se skjønnak, alle mange her visst gjelder jo. Jeg skulle pikke din kjekken, hva skulle danse hvor man kom. Når hei, jeg visste jeg låret. Jeg var gifte, nei, ikke mer. Jeg skulle selge, jeg skulle min. Jeg, nei, her godt, jeg ikke det bær. Nå skal det elden brann, vann kom, pullepølgen kom. Jeg skriver her, jeg det sang. Jeg det har det var, jeg det var, jeg det både heide høyde det. Jeg skulle danse, jeg det både har det godt. Jeg det kjei, hurei, det gikk bare. Jeg skulle hjelmen, jeg det takk, jeg har det gøy. Jeg gir wow, slekt, jeg faen slikt, det slett. Jeg lever, men jeg tropp, nei, jeg sier det. Jeg skulle vann, jeg glemmer kår, jeg husker alle, jeg er i bor, jeg er i topp, jeg er det beste våre ram, jeg er i det våre liv, jeg er det våre liv, lam. Jeg skulle ha beine, jeg er i det då, puss, Jeg skal klatre og klatre skumtaks. Jeg skal, jeg trever høyre. Jeg gjorde utrydde ut i lille mennesken. Kom til berget høyringen. Vi skal det høre fungere. Jeg danser vår hedefels. Jeg heter mann. Springdans kom. Sommer i håret pigekøye. Jeg skulle ha. Jeg gifter deg. Jeg gifter meg til Harebrei. Jeg hører på. Jeg har deg. Jeg skulle mann. Jeg skal redde deg. Jeg synger alt. Jeg synger nei. Jeg synger ingenting. Ingen mann jeg sier. Jeg våre han. Ja, det går, ja, våre ganger her i bilen står. Ja, det var det magi. Var det var jeg det må. Ja, det jeg bor her, jeg bor her. Jeg skulle bra, ja, kvelden tok meg beger. Jeg vet, jeg har det bor, jeg besøkte vår Emengård. Ja, vår, hei, medicin, hei, astamanas, ja, vår. Skukkemann, jeg ikke der, jeg vår skole da. Jeg hula våre høye, høyre deg, jeg var videre bunga deg. Jeg skulle ha det svar, hei. Jeg har det bra, hva vil du sa? Jeg sier du hva jeg ville dans. Jeg ville dans, jeg skulle gikk. Jeg skulle nok, ja, bare det, ja, da, jeg har det, jeg da skulle det, ja, det var, ja, det gara, jeg skulle danse, var, ja, det, jeg skulle danse, jeg skulle med, jeg tok, men hei, hei, jeg skulle danse, skal jeg det kle, tin, mamuk, jeg kløsser mamuk, tansen din, tans, tin, kle, taro, kom, tøks, kom til spege, klare, og jeg har det lang som har det kvann. Jeg har det pien kom, kvelsen, tansen, jeg vaten kom. Jeg gifter meg, ja, deg, jeg skal høre deg. Når det kom, når du kom. Vi skal høre figen hele rom. Året og flere høye. Året meg høyre. Jeg det går. Jeg det sier. Året det kan bli høyre. Jeg det bor. Jeg det gang. Jeg det skolemann særlig om. Skolehendet, jeg har det godt, jeg har det bra. Min lille mann kom, jeg vil jeg treffe en håre. Jeg det på, jeg har det vel, så jeg danser hele sommeren. Jeg det Springdans, vi skal danse. Jeg gifter meg. Til alle verden, til alle deg, jeg, takk mitt, takk vel, takk ville han det letskere. Jeg, jeg skulle han, jeg holder da, Jeg hørte pigen fulle følelse, ja, ja. Kom en med harde færs. Ja, dansen vil, dansen vel, ja. Ja, vi holder verdens vi skal gå til det endet. Og det dans, og dansen kom, og singen dans, og hvor skuggemann, jeg lille skuggen, kom med han. Ja, det har det vel, hvor det vel skal jeg håndslikte, ja. For han har slekte man dele, alle band, alle. Klusk lille mann, jeg lever i sang. Jeg sammen ville ha det fælles. Jeg skulle leve, så jeg har det vei. Jeg var det, jeg skulle det, jeg har det vei. Jeg kom med det. Jeg vet nå, jeg husker det. Husker det, lever du, jeg skulle det. Ja, jeg gikk med, du skal komme. Hårde pigen held en strong. Ja, det styrk. Ja, lille strong, ja, være store, starke vel. Ja, det blæser var det gang. Lange ting skjer med vågulledang. Klusk takskakk, skålet benn. Ja, skulle det, ja, nå men det kom. I landet men kom, jeg her det da. Vi skal gå. Jeg gleder man, jeg glei. Jeg vil smid. Var det gøy, vi skal gøy, jeg går hele mann. Og jeg er et store gang, og en store brå, og står. Jeg stark høyre det så vel, jeg står arbeider vel, det kom. Så det tømmer, hvor har det? Tom, skuggen, tom, judel har det. Jeg skulle det, jeg skal det. Jeg deg må brøde det. Jeg bra, jeg bror det, de med store. Ja, det lille mann, du også. Vi skal danse, håret fælles. Jeg skulle gifte. Alle verdens kanser singen, vel, ja, da det gang, da det står, ja, det boje, hva jeg har det bor. Jeg bor her, jeg har det bor. Ja, det har det bor, ja, det bor. Ja, det gamle. Jeg har det kom, jeg vatten kom, og jeg har det sju. Og hørte feigen, jeg vatten sju. Ja, det. Og jeg slever det vel. Ja, jeg kommer med dans, høyre fælles. Jeg heter det, jeg skal det vel. Jeg drar så det. Og skuggen man har vel. Jeg har det bra, jeg gifter meg en dår. Jeg sånn sett, jeg det bra. Jeg det bra. Jeg det vel, jeg var det vel. Jeg det vel, jeg det gang. Jeg det da. I'll stop that. That's improvised mix of primitive Norwegian and Chinook jargon, and a few other things, a bit of Russian. One or two words of English and Russian and French stuff in there. This is the way of the Chinook jargon. You use the words you know, knowing that the person can understand them. I'm enjoying the view. I'm going in Canyon View, basically, beyond Canyon Alpine. Although I think Canyon Alpine is the next rise of land before Boston Bar, which I better get a walk to. Maybe I should stop. I don't know. I'll have to get a ride back up in the night, but I've got a Canyon Alpine signed. Somebody will give me a ride. I met somebody at the store. Maybe the lady I have to talk to about my medicine. I want to get my tax form so I don't have to dance the mad dance of the crown any more than I have to. Get it done by tomorrow. I'm already stressing out about enough pinga money enough to not care. I just want to sing and dance and not have to deal with this bullshit anymore in this monarchy. Yeah, de Enrique. I said this is the kingdom. De Enrique Republic. Not a republic. The people don't rule here. The crown does. Konung. But who is the Konung? Kong. King. Who is the king? Who is the Hayash Tai? Well, not Jesse Trudeau, that's for sure. He'd belies his name, Justin. I know much better men named Justin than he is. That bastard of Westmount. Hello, Mr. Trudeau. How are you today? How was your time bouncing at Whistler? I think we know people in common, you know. Never mind that. Yeah, nobody stops these days. Thanks, Rutger Hauer. I met Rutger and Hallie. I said, wow, your movie The Hitcher ruined my hitchhiking life, man. Thanks a lot. And the hitchhiker is never the victim, you know, especially not a guy my size. Oh, I have nothing to fear from me. I'm a big, gentle giant. I'm the friendly giant, the proverbial friendly giant. The sometimes friendly giant is one of my nicknames. Nicknames, one of adopted pseudonyms, you know? Never mind what it was for. It doesn't matter. It's all the past. The past doesn't matter anymore. Mine or anybody else's. I'll tell you why. Well, it does a whole lot everybody else's. Anybody who's passing me right now are among the damned, for now. They're not pausing for an old man who's obviously got a limp and a staff and has a sign. He's only wanting to go a few miles. Oh, that's a damnation all by itself. And they're hurried back down the land that shall be destroyed. Oh, you're talking crazy. Are you going to send the police over to subdue you? Really? And give me medication, huh? Police state. Yeah, some of my friends have that mentality. And I'm really disappointed in a certain older gentleman that is just totally pessimistic. He knows everything I do, but he's already given up. As has a friend of mine in Prince George. And many others. They just want to retire and die like my own brother. Oh, he loves his grandchildren and their big fancy house. He's got to make the payments. Everybody's house rich and cash poor here. Because of what? The money laundering casino that began, well, a long time ago, before 81, but it escalated then. Rudyard Kipling observed the birth of real estate here. I love it here. Look at these mountains here above me here. That's above my place, sort of. See those cliffs up there? I don't have it on zoom here. Oh, this was a bad choice. Maybe I'll be super tired, but somebody will take pity on me. Thank the Lord. I know what will happen. It's not sunset yet, but the sun is going down. It will get cool very quickly. I'm overdressed for the heat. It is hot today, but it will be warm again soon. I'll take a swig of water and start this again and start something else. That was nice, my Norwegian song, Jeg skulle gifte. That summit up there behind me, see that up the heights there? That's on the way up Stoyoma. That's where my tree planter buddies were. Buddies? I don't know, I think they are. And past that is Jackass Mountain, where my new bro, Tyler Gurley, I like him a lot. A lot. Rastafari and Métis from Chehalis. On the Statly, which is the Chehalis River. No, I better not go the whole way. I better go back to Canyon Alpine. Shit. I would like to walk down there all the way, but I can't. It says realistically I can't. So I'll stop this. Thank you. Thank you for listening. See? Nobody stops, see? Nobody. You should be known by your license plates, people. I'm going to go back and walk past the witches. The witch doesn't own that zoo. I'm going to take a photo of the phone number and send it to my buddy who's a realtor. All my buddies who are realtors are going to find out about that place. Well, I was a stupid person to try and curse. Very unwise. I don't even have to use magic. What's magic? Things the stupid haven't figured out yet. Yeah, the song was about the forest burning and the water coming up over the Hoyt Fells. Up there we'll be dancing the Springdans at high summer, at midsummer. Hoyt Fells, the high mountains and the meadows. Yeah, Heidi's my neighbor. Her name is Little Girl of the Heath, the meadows. Yeah, and she's German from, I don't know, the Harz or somewhere. Schwarzwald maybe, and the Teutoburg maybe, which is where the famous Irminsul was. Thank you, Charlemagne, for destroying that and dispersing the cult of Tyr. But the Lord of the Skies is beyond you, Charlemagne, Carolus Magnus, Charles the Great, the First Holy Roman Empire. Well, we'll just see about the fourth. It wants to be born. Does it really? It wants to unify the Third Reich with the Third Empire of France and make the Fourth Empire of Europe. Well, we'll just see about that, won't we? I'm descended from, yes, I believe. I don't know which of the sons of Yuki. They all died, the ones I can think of. But there probably were others. And Gudrun had other children. Svanhildur didn't, she died. But, you know, they don't necessarily Jukunger, the de Burgundies. No. And Roma delenda est. Yeah, it means Rome must be destroyed. Carthago delenda est, Carthage must be destroyed. Well, we'll just see about that. Roma. I would like to lead the sack of the Vatican Library. I don't think it'll be necessary. I think it'll happen long before I get there. Why? Well, I know many things. And I know that anything that's done so much evil in the world, like Nostradamus predicted, will be destroyed. Not everyone. But those who are joyous and dance and praise the Lord by dancing, the Lord immanent in mankind, whose name is Thunder. Dionysiel, Romeo, Avoy, Yahu. Yes. And then the Great Illusion has been found. It's one of the 7 seals, actually the 17 or so. Many others. Gobekli Tepe was another. I know where some others are. I want to go to them. It doesn't matter, though. I would like to find some of the ancient plays, the ceremonies, the passion plays of the ancients who were wiped out by the Christian passion play. Yeah, do some of them in Chinook jargon. I got to think about translating which one. Oh, that's a good question. I like the Phrygians, though. Priam weighs his son's body for gold from Achilles, who had killed him, defiled it by dragging him around the walls of Troy, the Phrygian capital, which spoke Romanian. Yeah, Dacian, Thracian, Thraci, and the Thraci were the Athenian police in classical Greece. Yeah, the same language, Thraci. Yeah, Latin is a descendant of it, not the other way around, Romanian. I get them totally. I understand what they say. And why Aeneas founded Rome, and then everything went to shit in Rome. Tarquin killed the Cumaean Sibyl after burning all the Sibylline books. Yeah, that was stupid. But you know, Greta Thunberg, I will take her to Delphi myself and put her on the tripod while I play. And I don't know, I'll do some mushrooms and some 420 or something. Just let her sing while I play and see what comes out of her. We don't need priests to translate because the ancient language was only melody. It's all the giants know, although they do speak Equalmix, the dialect of Slatlamuk at Port Douglas. So the Chehalis say, and others. They're able of communicating in any language, which is what my Bigfoot Goes to Malibu involves. They all can know the sound of the birds. And they can be invisible because, well, they're the sons of Time and Rhea, who is sort of the fertile part, the fertility part of Gaia and Uranus, Earth in the sky, space. Yeah, the ancient mother from which Time was born. And Rhea, the fecundity of the planet which gave birth to Demeter, whose daughter Persephone was abducted by Hades, the handsomest of the sons of Time, Kronos, who dwelt in the underworld all alone, and Demeter let him keep her. Okay, so you took her. She's there now, like Balder was taken by hell by her father's instigations. And same story. Balder comes back in the spring, although not in mortal form, but he will leave the armies of Niflheim, or he did, actually, the frozen wastes that advanced slightly in 537, 541, when the Fimbulvetr was. I know much about the ancients that many people who are scholars don't understand. You have to think outside of time, which of course is Kronos. And, well, the Bigfoot and their giant brothers, like the otter men in Alaska, who I shall not name, out of deep respect, they are with us still. I'm being watched and understood, aren't I, brothers? Yeah, I have some giant blood in me. We all do. Those of us who are different. Also elvish. I think I'm more elvish, actually. But of the giant elves, the light elves, not the dark elves. I don't know how to build things. But I know how to sing. I know how to dance. I have the gift of tongues. I can make music and melody. I have the gifts of the 9 muses and memory and emotion on on my shoulder, like Odin, one eye with a staff. I'm gonna go to the cafe, have something to eat. And shortly, now, I'll just zoom on that sign. I don't want to come close to your house in case she calls the cops on me. The police state mentality. Arrest that man, he's weird. They'll listen here, especially given who they are. This is a wonderful walk I did. I like this. It's beautiful here. Not as beautiful as Lillywet, but oh well. I get to see a peak there. I'm gonna have to look up, see what it is. Somewhere up Scuzzy or Scuzzy Creek, or what was the other one around here, south of there? Not Spasm Creek. There's one up there on the ridge. There's 4 tarns surrounding a peak, and I knew it was. There's also a tarn that is surrounded by. It's like a lava lake, not lava, but it's a high tarn surrounded by cliffs. I mapped this whole area for the Canadian Mountain Encyclopedia, who never paid me a dime. He bought me a sandwich once, Robin Tibby. Such an awful man. Yaletown yuppie. Oh, this is all volunteer work. What, you want me to fill out a form so you can get a grant, keep on doing it? Yeah, for free. At the 14 hours a day I was doing it, not doing my studies, you asshole. Hi, Robin. I'll never forget you, Robin Tibby. Oh, fuck, I'm making an issue of it when I get back to Lillywet to High Cayush. I want to name that peak in the High Cayush properly, and Slatlimshits meaning goat. That's its name. Yeah, and the ample needs to be on the map. It's not Seaton Northeast 1 or whatever the fuck they named it. Yeah, Bivouac Mountain Encyclopedia is a bunch of crap. And you know, Google adopted the regional district racist system, the apartheid of the landscape here, which was sets the stage for the Forest Act of 1976. Oh, no, it shall all fall. How? I'm a Cleven. I'm also a de Burgundy. Yeah, well, of the Pericard branch. I have to find out the rest of the family line. I want to go to France. Jeg skulle danse, jeg skulle fonse, jeg skulle ville ha det godt, jeg ville lille mann store brore, jeg ville åre tale. I'm singing again in Norwegian about my little friend, my tall, big, strong one. They're both a lot younger than me. They're my tribe, my telecums. I want them to travel the world with me and watch out for me as I teach them everything I know. They're stronger than me and mightier. They're both really bright guys that have never been given a chance in this unkind country, and medicated and jailed and treated like crap. And money isn't everything. Love is everything. Money is just a means to love. If you use it for evil and greed, well, it will destroy you because it's destroying the world and you will be destroyed with it. It's really simple, karma, action. And reaction is always, anti-karma is always bigger than the original action, because our own knowledge of the world is limited in mortal form. We don't perceive everything we do. We are blind. So when we cause trouble, it will cause us trouble tenfold back or more. What is that thing about cursing someone? Is it ninefold back or tenfold back? You get it back on yourself. That dwarf who tripped me in Athens on my last trip, yeah, at the crossroads. I think that was it. Or else the crossroads in Falado, the graveyard where Nick put the ancient graveyard, Falado. Who was it has that poem? Not Wordsworth, someone like that. Gravestone, maybe it was Byron. Gates, someone like that. Pound. Yeah, I was there in Falado. And his mother lived in Falado, cursing her neighbors who wrote Constantinople. Constantinople, and they were fanariats. And you have to go look that up word. And Smyrna Stadium was near there, New Smyrna. Oh, nice chicken places. I'm going to have to eat meat again there for sure. I'll have to break my fast there. But so long as it's natural food, especially wild caught and wild raised, well, you know, we're not supposed to have dominion of the earth. We're supposed to live with it, you know. Some days I won't be able to find vegetables, and you got to eat what you can. I will not eat the innocent. The livestock are innocent. But the wild, especially a wild boar that attacks me, if I need to kill it, I'm goddamn well going to eat it, especially on Holy Yule, and I'll hold the proper sacrifice and spatter everyone with blood, and we'll dance for Froyer. We'll dance for Froyer and do all the other appropriate rites for Yule. Yule, 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 Yule. And advance on Hallfather, the High Father, which is the one who threw his eye in the well of sorrows and hung himself in the tree of life to gain knowledge. and wanders the world with its staff, always moving on, with memory on the one shoulder and emotion on the other, Moon and Hugin. Yeah. And the Nine Muses and the Norns weren't quite like the Fates. Moira, no. They're different. Verdandi schools and Und. Yeah. I think Und is the third one. Verdandi means the going, the happening. School means what shall be. Ur, whatever your name is what was. And I'm not sure closely in the Moira cuts your thread. The three fates serve a purpose different. They do. And yeah, I don't see no problem in scoring in traditional English word order, Yoda style, because, well, Old English was more like Norwegian and Russian, and it was much more flexible. We had more declensions, and you could tell by the case of a word what its meaning was. Now we just do that with tone. So I'm getting back to the restaurant and the zoo, but that was a good, well, I don't know, 2-mile walk. A little bit downhill, but then I realized, oh, fuck that, long uphill at Canyon View. Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. No, I should sing again. I made more progress when I was singing. I'm just taking in the beautiful view, you know. Look at that behind me here. You know, look at that, eh? And this way here. You don't see the relief because it's, well, it is what it is, you know. It's very high and very steep, but not as steep as Lillooet. Yeah, and the steeper you go up here, when I get to Jackass Mountain, I'm going to ask Tyler to get me up there. Go up for the day while they're working scaling. I'll go to the, I won't go to Fat Jack's. I'll go to the Mighty Fraser. I'll have to ask for Gurley's room. And later in the week, when I'm feeling better and more rested, my bills are paid, and the dance of the crown has been done, I hope. I hope. I'm going to ask my big Rasta Métis buddy from Chehalis to teach me the Sasquatch dance on his lunch break. I don't know. I think the elders have to teach it to me. But considering who I am, and I'll tell them the story of the trolls and the Jotnar, I will trade story for story with them and the Hadza, who are the people at Douglas at the head of Harrison Lake. Oh, the stories I have from there in Skookumchuck. Yeah, St. Alice Well, named for one of Governor's, no, St. Agnes Well. No, St. Alice. I have to check that. One of them was both Governor Douglas's daughters, Skookumchuck and Harrison Hot Springs. I want to see that beautiful French Gothic church there, Carpenter Gothic. That the Oblates had the natives built for them, had the lower Aquamics, who were not the Litwat, who were at Mount Currie. No. These are the people of the lower Lillooet River. There is no such thing as Inchuk's Nation. I've seen all kinds of things in my old email. I have to find a way to export to various people, and some for my friend Dan Marshall, and some for the people at Usklis. And I'm going to go after Lisa Matthewson in person out at UBC at one of her lectures. Excuse me, Lisa Matthewson. I want to introduce myself after I tell you people what you did to me. You had me blocked out of the blue, accused me of aggression on Chinook L, which I'd never seen you on before, and you presume to block me, who speak Chinook jargon and you do not, and you've come up with a spelling system with Jan van Eyck from Holland for Slatlimshits, which had a perfectly workable one, and now they have diacritical characters that can't be used in English because you were trying to create a separate culture, the same as for your own evangelization of your beliefs of hatred and racism, which underlie academia. I'm tired of the bullshit. I am really super tired of it, so I will take her on in person, whether it's at Usklis or the public meeting in Lillooet. But I will introduce what she did to me first and then identify myself. If you haven't figured it out already, Lisa Matthewson, I should send you this. And Dave Robertson, who took over the Chinook project from the great Barbara Harris, who respected me a lot, and he said, oh, you can't say that around school children. I did not publish my site for school children. And the word bird ash is a standard word in Chinook jargon for any hermaphrodite or gelding, including a human one, because it's about effeminate dancing boys from Morocco. It's where the word comes from. It's actually Arabic. There's all kinds of languages in Chinook jargon, not just English and French. So it's complete hypocrisy for the racists in Grand Round, who are racist because what was done to them, and the Indian Act they didn't have down there. They just had a genocide that made them hate all the white men. So they're purging the great and noble and multicultural Chinook jargon of all its foreign words. Foreign? No, I'm sorry. The Kanaka and the Métis here were here in my area before Chinook came. They brought it here, you assholes. As did the Scotsman, the The Stotkin, no, is that 8? Or, no, that's 8. 7. No, that's Cinemox, is 7. The Stotkin, Sikkim Stotkin, Quellman, Scotsman. No. Sikkim Stotkin, Quell, Scotsman, who was Governor James Douglas. Who I said the 1/8, the half-8, black Scotsman, who was Governor Douglas. And his beautiful Cree-French wife, was she McLaughlin's daughter? Somebody like that. Finlayson, maybe. Yeah, the Métis culture of the Northwest was here before the Chinook were. And they brought the Chinook jargon here. So you don't tell me that people are pronouncing this properly because you're not Aboriginal. You explain to me why, given the Sprachbund, Lisa Matthewson and Dave Robertson and Tony Robertson down in, is that Robertson also down? Dave is not, he's not native. He overpronounces his Chinook jargon rather horribly affectedly. And he doesn't speak it naturally, which I speak differently than Tony, who I played around a pool with in Corvallis. It was really funny. Well, the rednecks watched this. I did playing a game of pool in Chinook jargon, and what the fuck? That was funny. But he speaks a lot faster than me and really rapidly with words I've never heard. Well, that's fine, because up here there were words like Swawa. He didn't know what they were. That's high ash push in him. It's a cougar. You know, Chinook jargon varied depending on who it spoken, but we could all understand each other, especially by gestures. High ash push, you'd indicate what it was. Siawist for your face, you'd point at your eyes, your ears, your face. Saya, you'd point at the distance for the sky, depending on what you were talking about, and so on. Klush, good. Klush mamuk. It means in Grand Round, it means a good fuck. And here it means it's good you do something, like she should do that. It's the subjunctive when you add klush. And you can say spose mamuk, which is the conditional. Can you? Poos, could you? Poos mamuk. Poos kumtuks klarawa. Maybe you know how to walk. Yeah, no, kumtuks klarawa. Kumtuks kuli knows how to run. Kumtuks kuli hayak, you know how to run fast. You know, it's a beautiful language. All you have to do is all the basic words. You can say anything in it. No, not just what you want to say according to how they taught in Columbia. Oh, that's the real jargon. All you other white people are pronouncing it wrong. Yeah, well, we're the ones that spoke it all the way to Alaska, along with our Hawaiian brothers, or Kanakas, and yeah, Chinaman. Yeah, that's how they had their own language. It became Chinaman. Oh, that's a racist word created to insult Chinese people with. It was. That's funny, because Chinaman in San Francisco didn't think so. It was commonly used, and it was a standard word till 1956 in Fowler's Dictionary of English Uses for, well, any number of Chinese up to 12 or 7. And beyond that, 4 Chinamen as opposed to 15 Chinese. And it's also, Chinese was the name for the language primarily, not for the people. Individuals were Chinaman, and there was Chinan and Chinian, and other names. Chineseman, it just doesn't work, like Frenchman. Oh, it's, you can't pronounce the Z in Chinese, so it's Chineman. Became Chinaman, which is also the name of the ship, China. Once carrying the ship on the China trade, which was part of the intrinsic culture of this area. Yeah, the rape of the Northwest for sea otter fur. Poor dear little sweet things, the sea otters. But yeah, the Chinese really loved that fur because it was beautiful and soft. And Wolverine too. They loved all the furs, the Hudson Bay Company and the Russian-American Company. A lot of the furs from the Northwest went out by a Sitka and all the way to Kiatka, over on the far side of Mongolia. No, sorry, Kiatka I think is on the Amur. I'm going to have to check where that is. I think it's, no, it's over by Lake Baikal. But they all went all the way from Montreal to St. Petersburg. Yeah, and they went all the way to Kiatka by Lake Baikal before they went to China. And the Chinese, also at Canton, they wouldn't accept silver. So the porcelain trade began, and then the opium trade. And the opium trade is why the CPR got built after the opium wars, because the rich junkies in London needed their fucking chunk faster. Another road trade, as they're called in Australia, except in Australia they're 3 or 4 things long, and they go across the Nullarbor Flats of southern Australia, western Australia. Oh, I don't know how fast they go, but they go big long ones. And long here, I remember my friend from New Zealand, or he was anyway, look at the size of those trains, because in New Zealand they're little tiny things. Same in England, the freight with things. Here they're monstrous things with the freight locomotives, and they were also with the steam locomotives. In the canyon here, You couldn't call the kitchen cars up from Yale. It's too heavy. So the kitchen cars stayed there, or Hope or wherever. I don't think they carried them. They were here. And maybe Kamloops too. No, they probably were at Kamloops. I don't think they carried them over the Rogers Pass either, but there's Canyon House and Fraser Canyon Hotel, the North Bend Hotel, 3 of them. Railway hotels, I'm sure North Bend had one on this side. I'll have to think about that. I saw the pictures at the Cog Harrington Park, named for the guy. Well, I guess he used to run the aerial ferry, and it's a nice park, and I'm hoping to work with the Enhancement Society to clean it up and make it look good, maybe get some lights on it and redo the photos, add some stuff from Canyon Alpine and the zoo, and find a buyer for the zoo. And it's a fire trap. It needs somebody more careful in it. She's not careful. She's burning a fireplace in there. That's stupid. Yeah, well, I don't want this to be Paradise, California, is the whole point. There's a beautiful grove of birch here somewhere along the way. Oh, up there. Sorry. I meant to start this the other way. Behind me there is a beautiful grove of birch. It made me think of Uppsala, which, like in Lothlorien in Tolkien, the woods were plated in gold, which was oak and birch. At Uppsala, Lake Malaren. It's an island where, yeah, the sages of Odin and Freyr and Tyr wandered in the woods and reciting the ancient knowledge, the same as the Druids on Anglesey and White, and in whatever groves in Gaul, where I know my ancestors were. I have no Welsh in me that I know of, probably though. My Mott side, Hodgkins, yeah, it's Anglo-Saxon, but yeah, I'm from the British Isles, Ireland and Southern England, Norman at least. But my Norwegian Icelandic side would have relations in Scotland, which is why I know I'm related to my Scottish bro. And he's not the wrong kind of Stuart, he's the right kind of Stuart. And my lady friend Stella, much bereaved, much lost. I'm sorry I fought with her at the end, or well, ignored her, but all she saw was darkness coming. She couldn't see the light that I could, or the light in my friend that needed help. And I said I'd go for him. I never break my word. I'm a Cleven after all. I love the light in the mountains. I look forward to being in Lillooet and doing one of these for you up there, and practicing my Norwegian and French songs, which I guess I'll take a sip of water and hold my sign in my other arm and show you the beautiful sky. Will I drink my water? Did I bring it? No, that's why I need to stop at the cafe. And I got to stop this at some point and take a picture of that sign. I should be crossing over anyway. No, I'm walking in the right direction. I was walking with traffic. It was the wrong thing to do. Look at the beauty of the woods here. I'm going to hold the woods as I talk, I guess. Look at the beautiful woods there. There's a certain kind of woods that are open underneath, but there's a lot of fire brush under there. I got to talk to the local fire suppression people about that. I can't clean it, but it's definitely a cleaning, or there'll be a firestorm here like all get out. This is the summer of summers, and next year will be worse, and worse again, and worse yet after that. People going, oh, what was that thing I saw? Oh, no, Antarctica's growing back a bit of ice. Don't worry, folks. Oh, bullshit. The Thwaites Glacier is going to collapse, and then all hell's going to break loose. The wave might even come up here is the whole point. People don't understand the collapse of the West Antarctic ice sheet, what it means. I better cross over. Fuck you, bitch. I'm not going to be afraid of you. You should be afraid of me. You never cross a man who's smarter than you and has more connections around the world than you can possibly dream. You tried to curse me out of there. I could curse you in 7 languages at least. 15 I could improvise in Turkish. And Hungarian I know enough to curse you well. Chinese and Cantonese anyway. And Japanese a little bit too. Stupid gaijin. Stupid gaijin Klutschman, but it's woman in Chinook jargon. Gaijin is Japanese for foreign devil. You're a foreigner here, woman. You understand that? I'm not. I'm indigenous here, even if I am white. Lots of people are stupid about that. And the Indian Act divides us all. Like I said, the chief of the Chetans hates me because he's got a lot of money from the Indian Act and a lot of power over his people. There's a lot of poverty on his reserve. He does quite well for himself. He doesn't want to have anything happen there positive. That's why he took a big contract from Hydro. They built an expensive hotel, and Hydro has it locked down. There's no tourism there. They don't want any. They certainly don't want it Whistler Way. Neither do I. But they've never been to Colorado or seen Telluride or Central City or all the beautiful little mountain towns of Colorado near Boulder. You know, and there's some nice ones in Wyoming too. Wyoming, which is sad. Wyoming, that's a native word. And so as well, Colorado means the colored land, you know. Not mean colored people, but the color of the landscape. And the colors are very similar to the Bridge River country, which get Lillooet and Bridge River country get compared to Colorado. So does the Chilcotin all the time. Bridge River country is an overlap between the Chilcotin and the Lillooet country, the Flatlip territory. And that's the whole point about the boundaries issue in Wikipedia. They don't understand the country system here. The boundary country overlaps with the Similkameen country and the Okanagan. Madness, Wikipedia. Madness, no. Evil. Rule setters. Rule setters. It's a religion. Rules enforced by admins or arbitrary, often women, very aggressive. Of my 5 or 6 blocks, a good 4 of them were female. Oh, men are so aggressive. Oh, really? Women are imperious assholes. I'd use the 4-letter word that begins with a K, normally spelled with a C, but I won't be bothered with swearing too much anymore. Oh, he swore at me too. Yeah, well, you treated me evilly, Maggie Dennis. Brown-haired girl, whatever your real name is. You were an anonymous woman in Ireland who said that I was original research when you were making pronouncements on things you didn't even know about or have a concept of the landscape you're talking about or the land history of the regions in question, which is an abomination of imperialism. And you're a defender of imperialism, everybody in Wikipedia. You shall not right great wrongs. Yeah, I'm going to start Antipedia. Right great wrongs. In truth, WP, AP, Antipedia. Yeah, teaching the anti, the against. The pedia, the teaching. Wiki means fast in Hawaiian, so I'll find out what against in Hawaiian is and make a, I don't know, an Antipedia of the truth about all Wikipedia, but we'll have commentaries on Wikipedia articles. It'll be an independent wiki. And yeah, it's open source. I'll steal Wikimedia Foundation, and Jimbo Wales can fucking blow me, as can you, Ravenswing, and Veriditas, and Resolute, and Highway 43, all the assholes, all over Wikipedia. I can't name them all. Hi, Legacy Pack. How's the development business going? Made up any terrorism article? I hear you're fighting with brown-haired girl. You've been blocked permanently. That's cool. And you were worried about being outed. Ah, your asshole friends outed me on the front page of the Sun. What do you think I'm going to do with you, asshole? Yeah, Legacy Developments, whatever it is in Vancouver. A Legacy Pack, also the name of one of the Trump super PACs. Not America First, though. I bet you there's an America First Wikipedia account. That's probably funny. And dear, sweet Federal, Cheyenne, very Cheyenne noble woman, who left because she was being sexually harassed by people making up names. And I made the mistake of trying to humor her about it. No, it's a bad thing to do. She'd been in great pain for it. I really have to send Federal. The beautiful Federal, named for an angel. Because she was wise and calm and knowing, as certain other women were, like my friend Cindy from Prince George, you know, and Helsalem, who's a Squamish scholar, Squamish leader, Squamish, you know, and wrote articles in Snooks, because you're supposed to do in your indigenous language. And then they came in with racist requested moves, and Kwame called me crazy. He's a linguist using a Japanese name at University of Alberta. Who are you really? Japanese, obviously, you know. But you're probably a white man from Alberta who's completely racist, like all of Alberta, so much is. But there are lots of non-racist people in Alberta. It's just as much a rainbow province. And often with some very liberal people in it. And yeah, they had a buggered up election and Jason Kenney won. Jason Kenney. So I'll sing French on the way home. I don't know what I'll have here, but it says sit down and have a glass of water anyway. They don't mind. I got a cigarette in my pocket. Yeah, thanks, David, for keeping my addiction going. But you know, tobacco is sacred. It focuses my mind. It's helped me stay up all day. I got to call Irene, but I don't think she'll deliver. That's why I was trying to go to Boston Bar. We'll see. Maybe she will. Seemed like a nice woman. And she knows the story by now. And I'll get my tax forms in the morning with Heidi. Everything will be fine. So I'm at the nice Canyon Alpine restaurant, which I highly recommend. Rooms right now off season are only $69. Good food at the restaurant, run by Carl Suarez from Portugal, yeah, Portugal, prodigal from Portugal, Portuguese he would be in Chinook jargon. And yeah, Gene Barman says he's non-white. Oh, get a load off of Gene Barman. You're an educator from another part of Canada at Point Grey, and you come in pushing the racist card everywhere you go, you witch. Witch. Oh, he called me a witch. He's an evil man. No, you are, woman. You hatred monger. This is well known historiographer, who's actually an education sociologist, not a historian. Her book is a piece of trash. Highly reviewed by the Canada establishment who review mediocrity. War criminals, my friend Bill Hoffer said. Very noted antiquarian. And the motel here is, well, Gurbindu. She's a really nice Sikh lady. Really nice. And beautiful cabins and nice motel. $69 a night right now. Mighty Fraser's good, but the owner of the Fat Jack's is a complete asshole. And for Eggs Benedict, my friend Billy from Lillooet says it was cheddar cheese and it was not Mayo's. It was Miracle Whip on watery eggs. It was gross, he said. So he'd never go there again. It was expensive too. Whereas the food here is good, down-home cooking. I feel like having something healthy tonight. I'm in broke anyway. I might as well have something good. Maybe I'll think about that. Put my Canyon Alpine sign down, add a Canyon Alpine sign down. See what I had? Not very well written. I'm going to paper over with the sound you hear is hummingbirds. There's lots of them here. Honeysuckles everywhere, but there's hummingbird feeders here. Campsites here are lovely and nice. And I won't talk about the other evil woman in that trailer park, not the one next to it where the little guys live, but one of the other little guys lives next to her. And she came up and said, I don't want them in this trailer park. Who are you, woman? And I was crying that morning because the Crown had turned down my, well, they said it's just not in yet, the investigation. And that's my sign for Canyon Alpine and my sign for Boston Bar. I do a better one. Anyway, there's the sign. And across the highway, it's nice. Who's this guy here? Do I know him? Hey brother, how are you, man? I'm done. I gotta turn this off. Have a nice evening.